Hey guys, it's Danny Diamonds here, and today I'm going to show you a little bit of what I learned today about photography. And we learned a few simple things and a few advanced things. We had a great teacher, C. Capachino. I'd love to let you guys go ahead and meet who got to hang out with us for this class before I tell you more about it.
I'm gonna go wash my hair. Beautiful day out here.
The weather is just immaculate.
Alright, so we're gonna keep it short, simple, to the point. I don't do anything crazy. So that's why we got simple photography. I am Dr. Curtis J. Capachino. I'm not a doctor. My name's not Curtis. It does start with a J, and I hate coffee. So
generic why?
Wait, you hate coffee?
yeah, I hate coffee.
I'm not live with it.
Yeah, I don't know why I chose this as my name, but it did, and that's how we go. So I'm a doctor. I'm a professional teacher, so therefore
See a laser pointer or like a stick tip.
you're probably gonna see me pointing at the screen, even though you're not gonna be able to see what I'm pointing at. So I have been a photographer for 7 years. I started with my ex-girlfriend because she was a photographer, and we kind of got into it together. And then I ended up going to college for it. I did 2 years. I have an associate's degree in it. Then after that, after I graduated college, I got a job with a local newspaper. So technically, I could be all fancy and say I've been published like probably 30 or 40 times. But I was a newspaper photographer, so that's nothing special. And then after that, I kind of, did my fair share of retail jobs, and I unloaded trucks. I did my warehouse jobs, and now I work in finance. So yeah, I do a lot of photography in my day-to-day with my finance job. Sitting at my desk, struggling to stay awake. But I do a lot on the side. I've done a lot for different companies. Not as much as I would like to do, but at the same time, this is the internet and family comes first. So we get it in there when we can. So now, if you all could just kind of state your name and kind of the type of content you do. We'll start with Mr. Captain Crayon there.
Start with me. Just kidding. Hi, Captain Crayons. I'm kind of a variety streamer and a little bit of everything. So chaos.
Hi, I'm Monster Girl or MG. I mostly create FPS content, so like I mostly stream and snipe on Call of Duty, but I do play other games like Apex, Valorant, Warzone a little bit. So yeah.
I am Fractal Zion. I know everyone gets my name wrong all the time. Fractal Zion, and I do a lot of Call of Duty. Call of Duty is pretty much my main squeeze, but I am taking over the world with my graphic design right now, and I went to school for it. I went to school for 2 years for it, and it's something that I'm very passionate about, and I want to actually go ahead and make it a career, start my own business. I got my business starting up very slowly, but starting, and it's pretty much a lot of the content that I'm doing right now is a graphic design, but definitely Call of Duty all the way.
I suppose I'll go next. I'm Sai. I do Pokemon content mainly, if you didn't gather already. But I do also do a little bit of variety too. And by the way, yes, the P is silent, so it is silencer. because everyone calls me P silencer, and I'm just like.
I am Lexi. I am the trans femme VTuber. I am a variety streamer who mainly focuses on Pokemon and Call of Duty Zombies content.
I am Danny Diamonds, and I was very much 100% Warzone, but I've been trying my hand in variety, so you'll see Apex, Fortnite, even Minecraft, Sons of the Forest. We kind of dabble in it all. Since this was our first class, he did keep it pretty simple and went with the basics, but some very important things. We talked about the speed of the lens, we talked about ISO, we talked about how much lighting is going into your picture on your camera. Obviously, you don't have to worry about that if you're using more of a phone camera, that you don't actually adjust those kinds of things. But he also talked to us about the rule of thirds, which was one of his favorite types of composition, where you put something, you kind of tic-tac-toe board it, you put something on one of those lines, and always make sure it's facing in. That can also appeal to us as content creators as well with our video, because if we are off to the side, or we're looking, he also told us to make sure that we're facing the object towards the open space, which is really important, because if it's looking off to the side, it's like, oh, what are they doing? What are they looking at? And that's really important to keep in mind also when it comes to our video while we're live streaming. If you are facing off the side, people are kind of like, oh, it looks like you're not looking at the game, not looking at what we're looking at. What is it you're looking at? Even though you are looking at the game, you're playing the game from an outside perspective, it looks like you're not. He also talked to us about good lighting to make sure there wasn't too much, too little. We went into editing these photos, and he was talking to us about saturation, contrast, colors, broke down kind of what each one did, how we can stop it from becoming too grainy, how to kind of blur the background but not the foreground, how to add a little pizzazz on the edges and stuff like that, making our pictures look very, very nice. And we just kind of took off with it. We all kind of had fun, and we were sharing each other our edits, and I hope that you enjoy seeing those as well.